Hello, Mr. Aryan.
Hi bro,
How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm very perfectly fine. So,
Okay. So
how
how
are
do
you
you come here?
today? Today I come here by mini metro, and usually I come here by the mini metro. And you?
I come here by public transport.
Okay. And how far your village far from here?
It is 2 kilometers far away from here.
Okay. And what time do you come here usually?
I usually come here at 10 o'clock.
And when at what time do you leave?
I leave at 12 o'clock. What about yours? What is your timing?
My timing to come here. Actually, I come here usually 9:30 to 10 o'clock, and I leave here at 12 o'clock, sometimes 12:30. It depends on my practice. When I think that yeah I'm satisfied, so then I leave. And if sometimes if I have any work, so that time I also leave the company.
Okay.
So how's going everything in your life?
All thing is going well. What about yours?
It's going well. Not all things going well, but I try to make well everything's like I'm doing study sometimes I don't. So not everything is not going well, but I tried.
So in the season of winter, are you giving how many hours are you giving to your study?
In the winter season nowadays I'm giving only 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours only to study
And why so?
because of the winter. I I don't want to come out from my bed sheet.
Bro, it is a major thing. Whenever a person see the blanket, he always used to run mobile. And
Yeah, I do also same thing. I always live inside of the blanket and running my mobile and running my Insta reel. So many things.
it is a good thing. So what is your dream?
My dream is I want to become a successful person in my life. Doesn't matter how I become, like in which sector I become. If I get opportunity in any sector, doesn't matter private, government, or anywhere, I will go there.
Okay, so as you earlier mentioned, you want to join the private sector. It doesn't matter. Can
Yes.
you mention about some point about private sector?
Okay, if I get the opportunity to get job in private sector, you want to know that some of the points of in a private sector. So firstly, private sector is most important thing that we can increase our post, we can increase our salary behalf of our experience. But in a government sector there is completely different. Behalf of your experience you cannot improve your salary, and in a private sector there is no pressure, there is no too much pressure. Like if there is a facility of a timing, monday to saturday monday to friday, yeah, saturday there is a 2 days of leave, saturday and sunday. And in a private sector there is a too much opportunity, there are not so many of competition. But in a government sector there is, but if I get opportunity there, so I will also go there.
I have different thinking about this. If a person want to success, so it first priority must be government job. Why we want to get a good job? Because everyone want to a reputation in the society in front of the family, and it provide you a lifetime surety. Whenever you become injured or any accident comes, so they will provide you insurance. So it is also a benefit.
Okay, you are talking about the personality. What's the effect if I am in a government job? So, what's the effect of our society? So, what is the meaning if I'm not getting too much money? If I'm not getting handsome salary? So, what's that? What's the pose it, sir? Benefit. Yeah, what's the benefit of the government job? Like if I'm in a government job, everyone is think that yeah he's in a government employee. He's getting everyone is appreciate. Everyone is think that yeah, also want to get a government job. But what's the benefit of government job if you are not getting good salary, hand-on salary? Instead of you, like if you are in a government job, you are earning 30,000, and instead of there is also a second person who's in a private job and he's earning 50,000. Who is better? That one, because he has he's earning he's getting handsome salary. Actually no one is care about where what you are doing. Everyone care about how much you are in a month. No one is care about you are a government employee, private employee. If you are getting good salary, so that's enough, that's good.
But there is a bitter truth. If person get a good job, so definitely he will prepare for next one, the government job. But if you talk about only private, he become as much involved, he cannot move on. He always is stuck lifelong, and he have to compromise his like the timing he has given to his family. So he has to compromise all the thing.
Actually, as you are saying that in a private sector there is too much opportunity. Like if you are not comfortable with your boss, if you are not comfortable with your company, you can change it, you can leave it, and you can join another company. But in a government sector, in a government job, if you are in a government employee, if you want to leave it and go for the next job, so you have to prepare for that. But in a private sector, if you have a skill, you can leave your company, you can join another company.
But
That's
in
simple. But in a government job, if you leave your job, if you leave your job, so you have to prepare for next job from starting.
bro, in private job, whenever they find better than you, they always recommend that person, and then they will leave you. But in government job, you are own boss. You never require any decision of any person.
But in a government job, there is also one thing. In a government job, you have to ready 24 by 7. But in private job, if you are not going to company, there is no need to ready for 24 by 7. But in a government job, if your senior is call you, please, here is this emergency, you have to go there. Doesn't matter it's night or day. Doesn't matter someone is ill in your family, you have to go there because there is emergency. But in a private sector, in a private job, there is no need. Just say that your boss, no, I'm not coming.
Well, there is the same thing with the private sector. In our local,
Hardly they cut our salary. They cut our salary, but they cannot. What's that? Yeah, pressurize.
bro, there is one more thing in private sector. First, we have to settle there. Then we have to manage our time limit according to our requirement. But in government job, you can be late, so you can manage in front of your friends who are working in the government job. They can handle. But in private job, everybody ready to grab your job.
Actually, in a private sector, they provide you salary behalf of your experience, behalf of your skill, behalf of your work. But in a government job, you can see the condition of the government teacher. They become the teacher, but after that, they do not teach the student, but they are getting the salary. So according to me, in a private school, in a private sector, if you are getting the job and if you are not teaching the student, so they will not give you salary because you are not teaching the student. And if you are unskilled, so they could not provide the job. But in a government job, they do not ask your personality. But in a private sector, they always ask your personality, your communication skill. If you have a good personality, if you have good communication skill, so you can get a good job. But in a government job, they do not ask those things. And if this thing is very very important to a person. A person must have a good personality. A person must have a good communication skill.
But I want to counter your point. Personality is not always matter. And the second thing, if a teacher is teaching to the student and sometime he got retired, and after some year he can open his own college. He can be the principal of all the school. So what is the need to work under the someone? If you can lead, so what is the need to get recruitment?
Okay, if you are saying that a person do not need to work under of anyone, he can open your school, he can open his own coaching center or institute. But those things comes in a private. Those things comes in a self employment. Yeah.
Bro, this is a part of the experience and this is a part of the development. We cannot judge everything as a own benefit.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. If you get an opportunity, first one is the self employment, second one is the government sector, third one is the private sector, and there is the same salary. In every sector has the same salary 25,000, 25,000, and 25,000. Which will you choose?
Bro, I will choose government sector.
Why?
It is a clear thing because I want to make my parents proud. And when I will get the government job, I will get some reputation in front of the society. And when I will continue my further government job, they will provide you better facilities in the exam. And when I will be retired, there is one more job they will provide.
You know, nowadays the system kind of become everyone wants to do job. Like if you choose the job, why did you not choose self employment? Why did you want to become a self employment? You can start your own business. There is no need of earn so many there is no need of work under of anyone. You know, our system has been become in our institute, in our school, is everyone is teach you how to get a job. People do not teach you that how to start your own business, how to start your own setup. Everyone wants to become laborer. Uh, everyone wants to get a job. Everyone wants to work under of anyone. And if you choose the self employment, so you can earn lots of money. There is no need of work under of anyone. And you know, in a job there is one thing, like if you get a job in a 25 of age and you retired after you retired 40 years, then you will require of money. After that also you work 25 years and 30 years, and then also you require money. But in the business you can earn lots of profit. Your sons, your next generation can yeah, your next generation is settled. If you are good businessman, your next generation is settled. But in a government job, after the 40 years, after the 30 years, then you will need money.
Bro, somewhere this is the right thing. If a person may there as a son, so they will earn good life in the future. But if we talk about only government teachers who as a son, so definitely they will tell you how to grow, how to do hard work, and that's why we are living.
Okay, why are you thinking that should we do a job? Why don't you think that we should go for own setup? We should go for a business?
Bro, these things looks good on a if you want to influence someone. Those are influencers. Those are using those words.
Actually, if you are thinking that these things are better, who's influencer, who has a good money, who has a good backup, but at least they also start from the zero. Everyone start everything from the zero.
Bro, they
So
always show the positive side. They never show you that someone is trying to advertising only. Those things they are showing in the front of camera, those all are fake.
but we should not convince very easily. If you want to go in any sector, doesn't matter where you want to go, but if you want to go anywhere, firstly it's your priority to know about everything about that sector, how it's work, what's the benefit, what's the harms. It's your responsibility. You cannot blame on the advertisement on everything. Like if I'm saying, offering you, I'm providing a job, please do it. So firstly it's your priority to know that what's the salary, what's the timing, what's the, it's your priority how to come to know that what's the uh, yeah it.
Bro, in private sector, how will you go against them? If you are a beginner, so how will you go against the majority? You cannot report on the police station. Because you know the system, you don't know the process. But in government job, you know all the things, how the thing works. So it is the main difference.
I already said you, it's your priority. You must know that how it's work. If you get any if someone is pressured you in a private sector, you can leave it. If anyone is distract you, you can complain.
Bro, I know it is about it up to the person how he want to get the job. We cannot force anyone. And somewhere it is the right thing.
Okay, thank you. It's very nice discussion.
Same to you,
Thank you very
bro.
much. Yeah.